Bears, and we are through. Another Super Bowl was too good to be true. Like all Chicago teams, you knew we could blow the season like you knew we would.
All right, so I get up this morning, I turn on the loop. Johnny B's playing this thing called Super Embarrassed. It's a Super Bowl Shuffle parody that should serve as a real incentive for next year.
We are the Bears, and we are through. Another Super Bowl was too good to be true. Like all Chicago teams, you knew we could blow the season like you knew we would. We're not here to really get harassed. We're just here to say we're super embarrassed. Well, I'm the Fred, I'm a fat millionaire, doing commercials with grace and flair. But I can be mean, as you will see, if you're trying to take a pork chop away from me. Well, I ain't here to really get harassed. I'm just here to say I'm super embarrassed.
I'm Mike Ditka, and I've said it over and over. We're gonna lose with dumb penalties and stupid turnovers. So next year, fellas, it'll be different, and you'll see. Either you play football or you go work for MTV. Because I'm not here, fellas. I'm not here to get harassed. All I'm here is to say that I am super embarrassed. All those turnovers. How many turnovers are we gonna commit next year? How many turnovers after turnover?
Oh, that is nasty. Now, don't ring up my phone. I'm innocent. The guy who put that together, his name is Al Fleischman, so you can burn him. Just, it's kind of a motivational piece.
Do we know what they think about it? Anybody?
I'm sure many of the Bears have seen it. We'll have to solicit their opinions.
In fact, you didn't have time for it. The Doug Flutie section is pretty good, too, because they jack his voice up, and dare I say it, he sounds like Bambi.
Well, he should. And then they rip McMahon, and they rip Sweetness. Yeah. Oh, it's too much.
Thanks, Martin.
We'll show you an Illinois town that's fighting a losing battle with aerial invaders.
Well, I'm the Fred, I'm a fat millionaire, doing commercials.
And the Bears take a beating in a new song that parodies the Super Bowl Shuffle. Those stories and more coming up right here on the Channel 5 News. Awfully good of late.
Our 48-degree Tuesday. Something to remember, Ron. It's just a memory now, however, as winter tries for a feeble comeback. I'll have the forecast.
We'll also have the last word on a football season that ended all too soon.
So next year, fellas, it'll be different, and you'll see.
Up in sports, we've got a kind of a cruel-edged Super Bowl Shuffle.
It's a monster, though. It's dynamite. Bulls didn't look too shabby either. That and more coming up. Stay with us. Well, if you listen to Jonathan Brandmeier, you heard it this morning. If you watch us at 6 o'clock, you saw the Channel 5 video version of it. And tonight, the long video version of that nasty Super Bowl Shuffle parody, the Super Embarrassed.
We are the Bears, and we are through. Another Super Bowl was too good to be true. Like all Chicago teams, you knew we could blow the season like you knew we would. We're not here to really get harassed. We're just here to say we're super embarrassed.
They call me sweetness, but now I'm humble. Cause inside the 20, I always fumble.
Well, I'm the Fred, I'm a fat millionaire, doing commercials with grace and flair. But I can be mean, as you will see, if you're trying to take a pork chop away from me.
Well, I'm Jim McMahon behind weird sunglasses. I drink lots of beer when I ain't throwing passes. I don't play much cause I'm never healthy, but boy, Taco Bell has really made me wealthy.
Well, I'm Doug Flutie, and I'm really cute. I got where I am from licking Mike's boot. I'm only 5'8", but I'm a Heisman winner, and I've been to Coach Ditka's for Thanksgiving dinner.
We're not here to really get harassed. We're just here to say we're super embarrassed.
Well, fellas, I'm Mike Ditka, and I've said it over and over. We're gonna lose with dumb penalties and stupid turnovers. So next year, fellas, it'll be different, and you'll see. Either you play football or you go work for MTV. Because I'm not here, fellas. I'm not here to get harassed. All I'm here is to say that I am super embarrassed. All those turnovers. How many turnovers are we gonna commit next year? How many turnovers? Turnover after turnover. And can we get to that?
That's the work of Al and Howie Fleischman. They called me and said, Mark, thanks for putting it on with pictures and everything, but gee, I hope the Bears aren't mad. I said, we'll find out soon enough. I gave them all your phone numbers, so we'll see what happens. That's great.
Remember, that's Al and
Howie Fleischman. Bears, you'd be good sports. It was great.
Yeah, it was funny. That's the news this Tuesday. Good night.
This has been Channel 5 News, winner of the Associated Press and United Press International Awards for Best Newscast.
Well, what is the world coming to, Mark, when the Bears lose the Super Bowl but could win a Grammy?
Yeah, I tell you, I talked to some Bears today. They thought it was great. I think we offended some other TV sportscasters, are the only ones, but public response has been great. Well, it was born a couple of days ago on the Loop. It grew into a video on Channel 5. Today, front page on the Sun-Times. And as I said, while my colleagues across town are now poo-pooing this thing as a cheap shot, public response to the Fleischman Brothers' Super Embarrassed song has been overwhelmingly positive. Even the Bears I talked to admitted it was pretty darn funny. And this morning, some of Johnny B's listeners came up with their own lyrics.
Gary here, and I'm over the hill. Can't cover the past, but I'll cook your meal. I don't know if they want me back, but I don't care. I own Cadillac.
My name is Tim Reitman. I'm part of the pack. According to Inc., I'm dating Miss Hack. I'm good on number 80, and that's okay. You see, if I don't score in football, there's always comedy.
Yeah, well, I'm Mike Tomczak, and I'm feeling moody. I got beat out by little Doug Flutie. He couldn't run, and he couldn't pass. I'd like to go to Ditka's and kick him in.
No. Yes, you're reverent but irresistible. Willie Galt called me today, said it was great. I'm not in it, am I? And I hear Tim Reitman was upset that he wasn't in it, so, you know, it's exploded.
Thank you, Mark.